Okay, let me change real quick because I'm running out of time here. Please tell me the sequester stands.
I think it does, and I have a bill that says we do the sequester even without any layoffs and proves to the president that we have places we could cut spending and not lay anybody off. We do it by not rehiring anybody who retires. That's about 100,000 workers a year. We do it by paying federal workers the same as private workers. That's a 16% cut in pay. We do it by cutting their travel budget by 25%. And we do it by cutting out 50% of foreign aid and having competitive contracts. And that gets to $85 billion in 1 year.
Bob Woodward is under attack, and he says the White House threatened him. I absolutely believe it. And they said you're going to regret it. We already have now the smear campaign, the Saul Alinsky tactics happening from The Nation, Center for American Progress, all of these, typical organizations smearing him. They're taking down. They're threatening Woodward. Which, if you can get away with threatening Woodward, the rest of the pack will sit in the back. They're taking out the strongest.
I think it's going to backfire on them, though, because I think already people are starting to get the message that the sequester was the president's idea, that the sequester is just a slowdown in the rate of growth. It's not even really significant cuts over 10 years, and that the president's parading a bunch of employees, policemen and firemen, who really aren't paid for by the federal government. So he's really being dishonest with us.
But this, but this time the American people are going to wake up, or the press, better yet, is going to wake up.
Well, I think what we're going to do is there's more resolve now for letting the sequester go through. Republicans have been wobbly on this, and many are, trying to trade 1 year's cuts for 10 years cuts, which I won't support, and most of the conservatives up here won't support. The bottom line is it looks like there's going to be some show votes today in the Senate. They'll both be defeated. And then I think what happens is the sequester goes through, and I think what people will find out is that the president's been making up all this stuff about everybody losing their job, particularly firemen and policemen who are not really paid for by the federal government.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Senator Rand Paul.
Thanks, Glenn.
All right, bye-bye. Our sponsor this half hour is the NRA. There is... I'm sorry. I'm just noticing on the that's just Jonah Goldberg, and he looks like he's got Judge Napolitano's haircut. He looks like Judge Napolitano there. He's just greased his hair back a little bit, and he looks like I think he might be turning. He's like a hybrid. Anyway, here is the
one of the two will appreciate that.
We have, I think we have a lot to say about Rand Paul's appearance here on the program.
That hurts. That hurt.
I think we have a difference of opinion.
I think so.
No, not just with him, but I mean internally, we also have a difference of opinion. I think that interview needs to be discussed a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Rand Paul, we put a lot of stock into Rand Paul. Let's check the value of that stock.
And we have the results from that poll, by the way, on the website. Yeah. Who's the most constitutionalist of these places? And Rand Paul's on there.
We'll get into it. Top of the hour. Next.